It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Welcome back to another episode of the Vib3z Podcast. It's been a crazy day. If they want to talk about it, I'm going to let them do it. It's your boy, Two Dimple King, Fleeky Eyebrows. And I got a celebrity. I don't know if she going to call herself that, but it is what it is. And I got my special co-host with me. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Y'all already know it's your girl Brax, and I'm back at it again. Your favorite hot-headed Aries.
I'm Brandy, Branded by Brandy. Baltimore hairstylist, trying to get all over the world.
All right, since she wanted to be not modest and all that, tell the people, first of all, how this business started, how you out here thriving.
Well, I always did hair.
Mm-hmm.
Just my friends, myself, being cheap.
You want to talk right into that for me?
All right, I always did hair. My friends, myself, just me. But never took it serious. I never thought that hair could make me money. Enough to really get how I wanted to be. So, I grew up wild. I was living a real wild life, whatever the case may be. And something really tragic happened to me. I got shot 7 times.
Oh, wow.
3 in my neck, 4 in my neck, 4 and 3 in my stomach. After I got shot, I was healing up, and we were very close friends at this time. His name is Steven. I don't know if you know him, the hair doc.
Oh, yeah, the hair doc,
right.
yeah.
Me and him were really, 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 really close at one point in time. He's actually my niece's godfather. And just as a ways to get money, he was like, you can just come be my assistant, because every time I used to go to his salon, I used to always trip with everybody, and everybody always liked me. So he was like, come be his assistant. So being his assistant for like a week, literally like 1 week. And he had did my hair that night. After he did my hair that night, I had to we didn't get out the shops like 3:30 in the morning. And the other story is the reason that I tell everybody about it, because this was somebody who I never ever got into any quarrels with, never had anything ever been happening between us. But he did my hair. We didn't get out the shop till 3:30 at night, and I had to be working for him again at 9 o'clock that morning. I didn't get there until about 9:45. This is my friend as well as my employer. And he just really went crazy on me. I'm talking about
he treated like a boss.
This my shit. Yeah. And anybody who know Brandy know I don't play disrespect under no circumstances. So I walked up out of there, and he had just did my hair that night prior. So I went inside of a hair store, and this girl was like, who did your hair? So of course I wasn't going to say him.
Patty!
I'm pissed off. So I'm like, I did it. And she was like, well, can you do mine? And I'm a looker learner. Like, anything I can see, I can do. So she was like, can you do mine? And I was like, yeah. And I took her in her basement, limping and all, still shot all up, and did her hair. And then after that, I just blew up from this one time. That's exactly
it. Only take one shot, though.
So one post on Instagram, and I went crazy.
And so when you first reached that pinnacle, and you was like, oh shit, I'm kind of good at this. Did you ever reach a part to where you felt you doubted yourself? Like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe just something, a hobby.
Well, at first it was, for me, I always knew how to get money. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's always a hustle.
So when I first started doing hair and it started being lucrative, like just as much as I was doing illegally, I was making it legal, that blew my mind, and it happened so fast. So because it happened so fast, I hooked up with a lot of good people very early on. One of the biggest hookups that really kind of took me further in the beginning was when I hooked up with April. So me and her became really, really good friends, and she's taking me all over the world, meeting all these different celebrities, doing all this different stuff. Everything was happening so fast.
So was you happy when you was going around the world? Don't try to be all modest and shit.
I was
she went from not making no money. I just went around the world or whatever.
So I was in a good place. So I never doubted nothing, because I was just like, this is what God put me here for. I'm going to use my gift. And it wasn't until, so everything happens. Life is blown up in the salon. I end up getting a club. Everything is going good. And then I wanted to dive into another part of my life, my family and things like that. And that took me for a roller coaster. And that was the only time that I can honestly say that I ever doubted what I was called to do, that I ever doubted doing hair or anything because everything I had, everything I got, it all just went away. Went away.
Gone just like it came.
It was gone. I was back at square one, doing hair in the house again, doing hair in my dining room, and then a year later, everything.
It was a little setback. It was a little setback.
Minor setback for a major comeback.
Minor setback, very minor. Because today, I got the shop I want, my shop on Miami Street, where I grew up at. Everybody know it's the biggest shop on the block. So I'm in a good place.
Do you feel like you will ever open up another shop because your business is thriving?
Definitely. I just got called to LA by Mystica from Love and Hip Hop. I just got called to LA for that. So she's working on 2 music videos and an editorial situation that she's got going on. So she called me out for that. And I want to see where that goes because she felt like I need to be in LA.
I was about to ask you.
Do you feel like you got to move out of the city?
I do.
Damn.
I believe the only way to reach the higher Brandy is to get from Baltimore. Not saying I don't love Baltimore. I love Baltimore. I got the best clients in the world. I got the best support system. My family is here. So I love Baltimore. But I do want to be different. And I don't want to be different in a socialite way. I aspire to be different, more like in a Kim Kimble way.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We asked a lot of people this, and you actually said the same thing that everybody else says when they started in Baltimore. It's a good place. Like, you're from here, you always going to have that type of pride with it. But there is a cap to where you can reach either professionally, money-wise. There is a cap to where it's cool, but it's so much more outside of this little DMV Baltimore area.
Absolutely. I think that where I come from in Baltimore, because I can't speak on everybody's experience in Baltimore, you got to be careful with your words. Where I come from in Baltimore is hard and it's difficult. And the energy and the vibration of where I came from is a very low place.
Right.
So I think you can be strong enough to overcome your obstacles when you are from an area like that. But with that energy always being on you, it is slowing you down. You understand what I'm saying?
It's like a weight. Like a weight on your shoulders.
I just feel like I did what I needed to be done here. I got another opportunity too because another girlfriend of mine, she's really big in the hair game. Her name is Vib3z. I don't know if you know about her.
Yeah.
Vib3z Collection. Vib3z Collection actually, but she just took her business to South Carolina and she's starting to get the shop and stuff running down there and she wanted me to come down there and that was actually where I aspired to move.
I heard that's a big area for hair.
Yeah, that's where I aspired to move first to South Carolina because I got a lot of things I want to do in the future too. So South Carolina was definitely the move that I wanted to do. But I got to make some stops first.
Who keeps you organized? You got so much going on. Like, who was your, all right, boom, bring me back to center type of person?
Mentally or physically?
Both. Yeah, exclusive.
That's a lot right there. Mentally, I have a lot of people in my corner. One of my closest clients, her name is Christine. She is also someone who is spiritually in tune. I turn to her for everything. Any questions that I want to know in life. She's really, really, really a good person to talk to. C Beauty. I don't know if you know who C Beauty is.
I might have heard of her.
She got like a real nice boutique here. She has socialite here. She do a lot of different things.
Yeah, I think I might have heard of them.
Yeah, that's my best friend. She told me the truth.
Okay. You need that though. You definitely need that.
She tells me the absolutely 100% truth. And then of course April is somebody who I relate to so deep because me and her came from the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Me and her families are intertwined. We know each other. And she is at a place in life that I aspire to be, down the line. So she always gives me really, really, really good advice, especially when it comes to maneuvering into the social media world and stuff like that. Because that's the one thing I'm very, very, That's the one thing I'm very, very hard at. But
social media?
Yeah, I'm very private. Like this right here is something so new. And that's why I wasn't going to let nothing stop me from coming today.
What makes go? I
don't talk to people. I don't have friends. I don't be around anybody. I'm very, 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 very
did you grow into that or that was always just you? being very private and not wanting to talk to people?
Wait, before I even go any further, I definitely want to say that my biggest supporter, the person who picks me up when I'm falling all apart, is definitely my mother.
Shout out, moms.
Shout out to Mom Duke.
I can never ever have a conversation about support without including this lady, because of course she definitely picks up the scraps and always keep me together. So if you're watching this, just know that I make sure I let the people know. But what was the question?
Oh, it was about supporting you. You felt like, matter of fact, I just asked you, why do you feel like you just now, want to step outside the box and not be as shy, introverted now?
Pain. Seriously.
Why pain? You trying to let go of that pain?
Yeah, definitely want to let go of the pain. But when I first started doing hair, I had this vision to do these things. And I was like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And I did some things. I worked with some people, I worked with some celebrities, I did some things. Then I got okay with the things that I did, and it was like, okay, I did the things I said I wanted to do, and I don't even know what to do after that. So because I had got to a very stable place in my life, I thought that now was the time for family. And trying to do that has been one of the most difficult things for me. And mentally, because that has been so heavy with that, it affected my drive to do more. Yeah. It affected my drive to do the things I said I was set out to do. It affected me, affected everything.
So you're saying right now that you want the family. That's essentially what you're aspiring to have is
I think I tried to get it too. I think I tried too hard, maybe.
Yeah, that's something that you gotta just move slow with.
Right. So now it's like, okay, you gotta remember what you came to do first.
Right. So now you're back. You're focusing on the hair.
Now I'm back. Now I'm focusing on moving forward, being a better person, putting all of what I put into relationships into my baby, my first love. You know what I'm saying? Branded by Brandy. Something that's going to keep me and my family straight for the rest of my life, So,
most definitely.
Once I realized that I was slacking on that, I had to, now I got to figure balance and try to make it all work together now.
So let me ask you this difficult question. Outside of the money, outside of family, outside of your fame, work, all that, when was the last time you was authentically happy?
Yesterday.
Okay, explain what happened.
What happened? So a year ago, I got married. Okay.
Shout out.
I got married. A year and some months ago, I got married. We planned to have a family together. Mm-hmm. And when my partner got pregnant, and we thought we was going to be the family that we talked about.
Right.
And it's so difficult to even talk about. So, with that being said, because most people who know me, that follow me, really kind of already know my story, so it's not even really that much. But who I thought was been my biological son at that time ended up not being my biological son in my marriage at that time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that was devastating, right? But tried to move forward, tried to make it work. Things between that I wasn't doing correctly, because I'm mad, I'm acting, out of anger. And my partner that I was married to at that time, they're acting out of anger. They're going through a lot. This is their first child, and they live a different life. You know what I'm saying? So having a child and being responsible and stuff is a really, really big step. And there's a really big step, and there's a lot that takes a person to really do it when you're not used to it. So not to blame them or not to blame myself, but things just didn't go as planned.
Right.
I got into another relationship right after that, which is unhealthy. Got into another relationship right after that. And because of that, and because of the anger, and because of all of what I went through, I decided to not be a part of his life.
Right.
Because I felt like it was too much for me at that time.
Yeah,
That's what I felt. And then I also was in a new relationship, and it was like, oh, why bring that into the new relationship? Because it was a lot. It was drama, etc. And I made a very poor decision. I decided to not deal with him. And my mother, she loves him to death. So she always still remained in his life. And then my sisters and my cousins and everybody remained in his life.
So you stepped out of it trying to protect yourself with everybody else.
And then my mom and my family still, because they loved him. Yeah. You know, and he was a part of us. You know what I'm saying? He is a part of us. I'm sorry. But then a year later, I'm in another relationship, and then that relationship goes sour. Definitely don't even want to speak on that. Okay. And because I missed him so much while I was away from him in that relationship, I just was like, I know I made a freaking poor decision by even walking out of his life, but then to see him, and he remembered exactly who I was, and I haven't seen him since he was like 8 months. So it was really weird for him to know who I was and to be so attached to me. Like, I can't even move. I can't go nowhere because he's right there. It's just the most genuine thing I felt in a very long time. And there's no lies in that.
That's dope.
That'll definitely make you happy.
Yes. That is a happy feeling. And this, to me, is not tainted. You can be happy with somebody, but you don't know an adult's true intention. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can think that you're happy.
It's just pure happiness.
Pure
it's a child.
Love. Genuine love. I see when I look at it.
Has that, what you were saying from that situation and during the relationships back to back to back, is it like a coping thing with you, or why do you think?
Well, I'm about to start therapy because I want to find out myself too. Why I feel the need to always have somebody. And I've been in relationships since I was 17. Never been single. I don't want a relationship. I'm gonna go to the next. Like, that's just how I am. I just don't stop. I keep it moving. I fought so much all my life. So with everything that happens to me, all I literally do is just keep it moving.
Keep moving forward.
When I'm out of another relationship, I fight and just keep moving to the next. I feel like when you stop, you give people double of the pain because you already hurt me and we're not in a relationship anymore. Then you stop me from loving someone else. It's like you double. You hurt me and then you hurt me moving forward. And then you realize that you're taking your baggage from that relationship into the next because you don't have time to heal. So you're hurting yourself again too.
Well, but you're on a good path with that though. At least it's not something that you don't notice or something that you aren't aware of. You definitely know what your trauma is, and you're going to.
Today. When I say today, it's today. Probably wasn't a week ago, but today, yes.
That's all that matters. You starting from someplace. You starting from someplace. Go ahead. This is your interview today.
So, what's next for you? You're Branded by Brandy. You're doing hair, but what's next? Are you going deeper into hair? You want to get out of hair? What you want to do?
Well, definitely digging deeper into building my craft, getting close to more people in the industry that I want to work with, getting my name out there, advertising more, becoming a philanthropist more than anything. That's what I really want to do.
Okay.
That's where my heart is. That's what I really want to do. I want to help people. I think I have a gift when it comes to talking to people and being a leader. People love to listen. People love to follow me. So I think that's my next step, letting people see who I am. And I think see who I am, that's going to take me to the next level. I don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to get there, but opening up and letting people see me, I think that's what I'm missing.
Okay. Do you have like a dream for where Branded by Brandy is going? Like, do you say like, oh, in 5 years, I'm going to have a salon, these 3 salons here, or I want some products out, or...
I won't even be phony right now and say that I have a 5-year plan because the things that I'm going through in my life are so fresh.
Don't worry about him. He's just helping you with your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. So the things that I'm going through in my life are so fresh. So right now, my plan is to just pick myself up right now Because my 5-year plan is no longer my 5-year plan from a week ago.
Pick up and rebuild.
Right. So now I got to come up with a new 5-year plan because the 5-year one I had is now going. So now I'm working on what's the new 5-year plan. And I'm trying to get some different energies right now to figure out exactly what I want to do. Maybe when I go out to LA, who knows who I'm going to run into? Who knows who I'm going to see?
Tell me if I'm right or wrong about this. With you, I feel like you're so much into your work and your brand, and that's your baby. But I feel as though even talking to you now, there is so much to you, but you hide that part of you behind your brand. And no one really knows you. They know your work, they know of you, but you cut people off at brand. That's it.
Well, my clients, I got special clients. If any of my clients watch, you just know I love y'all. But I got special clients. A lot of them go through things. A lot of them have a lot of hair issues, alopecia issues. So we are really, really, really close. We cry together. I was crying with a girl for her wedding yesterday. So we are really, really close. But guys, I definitely agree. I definitely think I want the world, my audience, people who support me, to definitely see me for the first time. I think that this time around, you are going to get the best Brandy that you ever got before. Because this time around, I'm investing all in me right now.
So you stepping out. This about to be a new person.
Everything is mine. It's like a fresh, clean, white piece of paper.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with growth. You just told your business is growing. You growing as an individual. You want to start doing interviews now.
Yeah, and I my girlfriend, my best friend, her name is C-Beauty, she wanted to start a podcast, and she was like, let's start a podcast. Well, she wanted to start a podcast. She was like, you gotta come on, you gotta come on. You
gotta talk.
So that's another thing too, because a lot of people, me and her are one of the same. A lot of people misunderstand her. A lot of people don't know who she is, and they think that she's this big Instagram person, and she is that too. But we regular people.
Yeah.
We hurt, we cry, we talk, we laugh. It would be so amazing that people would know that we don't have friends. We not stuck up. We wish people was nice to us. We want like that's how it be. But people
see your followers.
They see your image. They see your followers. They see you, and they like, she can't be normal.
I'm so normal. Like right now, I'm glammed up. You ain't gonna see me glammed up for about another 2 weeks. You're gonna be in the shop in t-shirts, shorts, and flip flops. No makeup, probably my hair looking a mess. That's me. You
were telling earlier that you said you're not good at the social media thing. At what aspect do you not think you're good at it?
It takes I'm telling you, this is God. I'm trying to tell y'all. I hardly post sometimes. I do a lot of people here. I be so busy talking. We talking about their life. I don't get a lot of content. I just think it's the pictures I post that people actually like. But when it comes to getting out, posting, and being on social media and showing my personality and
we're not doing that.
I can't. But I be caught up. I be caught up emotionally. That's one thing that I know for a fact I have to balance. I have to have boundaries with my personal life and my business and my social media and things like that, because I can be so caught up in my personal life and it just washes over into everything. So now I'm trying to really find that balance and really be on social media and have a social media presence. And then I got one of my favorite persons back in my life, my daughter Amber. Her name is Kylie Idol. Everybody who know me know her.
Shout out.
I call her my daughter, but she is like my organizer. She my right hand. She my ear to the streets.
You got a team.
Yeah.
Dude.
You got a team.
I do. I got a lot of love around me. I just gotta receive it.
Do you give a lot of love also from receiving so much?
I feel like my love is my weakness. The heart is treacherous.
Yeah.
I will love myself into the ground. I will love myself. I will love a person to the girl. Love is my kryptonite.
Did someone show you that to make it your kryptonite, or you just at a young age you hit love and you was like, oh, this is where I need to be at? I've always been a hopeless romantic person. I always read books. Everything I aspire to ever be like, because I am not
a personable person. Everything I aspire to be like came from fairy tales and books and movies.
Okay.
Everything, my life, things I wanted to do, family. All this comes from stuff I read because I used to always wonder why this can't be my family because my family wasn't picture perfect. So why this can't be my family? Why this can't be me in this magazine? Why this can't be me in this movie? Why this can't?
Right.
That's how I always, everything in the world. Because real people disappoint you. Real people disappoint your life.
That's right.
Fairy tales don't.
It's a beautiful story the whole way through.
So I live, that's how I live in the damn fairy tale land.
What was your fairy tale book that was your number one that growing up?
Well, maybe not my fairy tale book, but my favorite fairy tale show is Once Upon a Time.
I like that one.
Once Upon a Time, yeah.
That I always want a happy ending.
You go and get
Regina, the evil queen. I never get my happy ending.
So my question to you, because it's just, you're so multi-layered. You just said something very, very important. Most people have a lot of critics and they fall to their critics. You are your toughest critic. Like, it doesn't seem like, even when you first started talking, when you was talking about the celebrities, travel and everything like that, it doesn't seem like you're happy about it. It's just like, okay. Yeah, it's like you're very tough on yourself.
I am so happy about the things that I've accomplished. I don't care what the world thinks. That's one thing I've been able to master since I was 13 years old. I literally do not care what anybody thinks about me. No one. Nothing a person can think about me can hurt me unless I love you. Mm-hmm. I love you. I value what you think of me. But if I don't know you or I don't love you, I have no. So I don't know. I guess because I'm the only person who I can change. Like, I'm the only person, my thoughts are the only thoughts that can change you. My thoughts and people I love are the only opinions that matter. So.
Are you only child?
No, I have 3 sisters.
Okay. You the youngest, oldest?
I'm the second from the oldest. And I've always beat it to my own drum. With my family, with life. Like, when I tell you I do not care, I'm going to do what I want to do. And it can look crazy to anybody.
But I mean, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. And if that's what make you happy, that's what make you happy. You want to do what you want to do.
Yeah. That's me. For sure.
And you were saying, if I got this right, you said you got married not too long ago.
I did. I got married a year ago.
Well, okay. Big shout outs to you. Big shout out. So being married and you being the person that you are in your business and everything, how do you manage, shutting off the business and giving your person that quality time?
I did not know how to manage it. That's why I think things didn't go the way it was planned.
Mm-hmm.
I was lost. I didn't know how to manage it. I didn't know how to manage my life. I'm just starting to try to grasp back control of my life. To me, now I feel like I got my life back. Now I can make all of the decisions I want to make from this point forward are only going to be based off what is going to help me or catapult me forward. And before that, it was worried about them, worried about my family, worried about my relationship, and that shit is done now.
That shit is a hard thing to balance when you got, especially if you got a kid involved or not. But it's hard to balance your life, what you like to do, another person's life, what they like to do, your business, what make you happy. It is a lot.
It is definitely a lot. Well, I want to comment on one thing that you said, because now it's sticking with me in my head. You said it don't seem like I'm happy about a lot that.
It just seems like you're pretty much saying.
I don't think it's that you're not happy. I think it's that you're so focused on what's next for you. I think it's like, okay, I had these goals for yourself. Like you said, I had these goals. I got to these goals. And I was like, I'm content here, but I know that I could do more. And I feel like that's where you're at. You're at that stage where it's like, I'm happy with everything I have, but what's next for me? I know I can do some more stuff, and I just got to figure out what that more stuff is that I'm going to do so I can do it.
I think partially 100% what you're saying is right. That's definitely where I'm at right now because I'm planning. I'm trying to get back up. But I think that I am so unimpressed by anything that is superficial.
Oh shit! Talk about it.
I am glad that I did these things. I'm glad that I got to see the world. I'm glad that I got to meet celebrities. I'm glad that I'm still in contact with celebrities that, go to LA and stuff like that. But when I tell y'all, none of that means anything to me because it's not, what is it? You understand what I'm saying? The things that mean something to me is life, happiness, and joy and peace and family.
Yeah.
And, waking up and being okay with yourself. That is what impresses me, not what a person have, not what they do. So when being happy with me is I'm very happy about the things that I did, but I'm more joyful in finding peace of mind and just realizing that like what's really important. I don't want to die not living my life fully with the people that I love. At the end of the day, I can get $1 million. Just say I die the day after I get $1 million. So what does that $1 million mean? It can't take it to happen. But I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave behind a memory of being a very good person and changing a lot of people's lives. And that is what's going to make me jump for joy and smile and do backflips once I know that I reached that point.
Oh, so that point is coming. Do you feel like it's easier, both of you, I'm going to ask both of you, do you feel like it's easier to forgive or to forget?
I don't know if you want to ask me that.
Which one is
I guess I'm going to say forgive because I'm going to forgive you for myself. You can't hold
do you really
on.
mean that?
Right. Do you really mean that?
I'm never going to forget about it.
When we say, I'm forgiving you because it's going to make me a better person, right?
Mm-hmm.
You really mean that?
I do not.
I'm forgiving you to move on in my mental state for my own mental sanity.
You're saying it out your mouth to them because it makes you feel like
you're validated.
You're doing the adult thing. So now you're saying, I'm forgiving you and because you said that, you feel like
she reading your ass.
No, not necessarily because I feel like in order for me to actually honestly forgive you for something that you've done, I have to understand why you've done it. So I'm not just going to forgive everybody. There are people out here who I have not forgiven. But if I'm going to forgive you, it's because I understand or I have come to the terms in my mind, which it makes a little bit more sense for me. And for me to move on and move away from whatever it is that I might still be stuck on the friendship or relationship or whatever it is that we had because I can't grasp onto why it ended or why things went the way they are. So I'll forgive you once I've come to the terms in my mind, like, all right, you know what? That happened. It's because of this or whatever the case may be. Then I forgive you for myself so I can completely let go of that situation.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm not just forgiving everybody. Everybody don't get forgiven. Some people just get left there.
To me, I think what I've learned and with what I learned for what I went through right now, I think that forgiveness is not an individual thing. And to me, I think that if you have forgiveness in your heart, you have forgiveness in your heart, and you have forgiveness in all things. Because the biggest thing about forgiveness is to really not hold anything that you have back towards that person. So now I don't have to understand why you did what you did.
Right.
I do not have to put conditions on the forgiveness. You don't have to come and be nice to me for me to forgive you. Forgiveness is really, really pure. And once you realize that, you'll always forgive everybody. And you can never be mad at anybody because the forgiveness is not an individual thing. If you can forgive this person, or you got to forgive
the next person.
It's a one big base thing. So you can't say that there's people that you forgive and then there's people that you have not. Yeah. That's not forgiveness.
I see what you're saying, but when I say that, and I say that because there are people who I literally just forget. Like maybe I don't want to deal with that, so I literally just am like, I will really like not exist you. Like you will become non-existent.
I think that we are not perfect. So how I get over it and how I live with things and move forward is I think about the things that I did wrong.
Right.
Because that's the only person that
you can control is yourself.
That's the only thing you can change is making better choices for the things you did wrong. So I don't think about what people did to me anymore. I think about what I did to them.
So you're a very forgiving person, right?
Yes, now I have to be.
Okay. Brack, so you're a forgiving person.
I'm only a forgiving person because my new outlook on life is to love everything and love everybody.
Okay.
And maybe if I do more of that, then maybe I'll receive more of that.
You were talking about everybody's not perfect, and if you're going to be with somebody, especially in a relationship way, you cannot go into that blindly and think,
Love y'all.
And think I'm not going to get hurt in this situation. Whoever you are with is going to hurt you at some point. Right. And you were talking about forgiveness. So do you feel like cheating can be justified enough for you to forgive them? Because if you're going to forgive, can cheating ever be justified? Ever?
I'm a Leo.
Hey, you a Leo too?
I'm a Leo.
When your birthday?
July 30th.
Mine the 26th. Turn up. Hey.
Couple days. Tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah.
Woo.
We getting into the vibes now. Come on. I'm gonna go.
No. I'm gonna say no.
Okay, let's hear this.
I'm at a point in my life where loyalty and honor and protecting my heart, giving your heart to somebody is like, okay, we're in a relationship. Now we're entering a contract that says, I got to protect your heart and guard your heart because I'm giving you a piece of
I like the way you look at that.
Piece of yours. So I got to protect your heart and I got to guard your heart and you got to protect my heart and you got to guard my heart. And if you cheat on me, it is no protection or no guard of my heart at all. So when you cheat on me, you abandon me. Ooh. And a person that loves you cannot abandon you. A person that loves you can hurt you because behaviors can be learned and unlearned.
Right.
But abandoning me, you abandon my heart because if I found out what you are doing right now, I could die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So cheating to me is abandonment.
Damn, you just made me think, God damn, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so wait, are you forgetting? Oh, you got it. Are you taking back someone who cheated? No? Because they abandoned you from what your words were. Are you taking them back?
I took a person who cheated on me in the past back. I have.
Okay.
I've taken a person who cheated on me in the past back.
So why?
But that's because me. That has nothing to do with that. Like I am strong at saying this and how this, but I am weak when it comes to me loving someone. You understand what I'm saying? So I have the wisdom to know these things, but my heart is so weak. When I tell y'all my heart is...
You love love.
I love love.
Okay, Miss Romantic, and I know you a Leo, so I'm on this with you because we both romantic. All right, bet. What is the most romantic thing you have ever done for someone? You a Leo, I'm expecting this to rock the boat.
Because of everything that's going on, I can't say.
All right, what's the most thing that someone's ever done for you?
I can't say.
All right.
With everything that's happening in my life.
What's the most romantic thing I've done?
Romantic thing you've done?
Ah, man. I would say probably the most romantic thing I have done up to this point in life would probably be, it was just going back on, it was probably like I took it to like a picnic overnight at the beach randomly. Yeah, I would probably say that. I probably had like a favorite music. Like it was a whole vibe. I had a favorite dinner. Everything was at that beach. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. Even though I do believe men aren't really taught to be romantic. I think I am. I think I've broken that mold. Unless you disagree.
I'm not even a romantic person, I don't think.
You're not? Wait a minute.
I mean, I have done some extravagant romantic things.
Not Miss Love.
Please other people, right. But I'm not a big romantic person. I love love. I love confined love. I know it sounds weird, but like I can play the video game with you all day for hours and then be in love.
You like quality time. Yeah. Okay.
That's love language. Yeah, like.
Do y'all know y'all love languages? Brax, what's yours, Brax? I know it's something outlandish, but go ahead. Let me hear you lie to the people.
Why is my love language?
Go ahead. We listen.
Aries.
Oh, my best friend is an Aries. Me and Aries on.
My love language.
Yeah, don't lie.
Wow. One of my love languages is quality time. Quality time is important to me.
That has to be my love language. Because I be wanting to be so... Can I say my own love language? Jeez. My friends on here like, quality time. Yeah, because I'm always wanting to live in your skin.
Nobody likes quality time. I'm gonna stick up for the men on this one.
I like
and no, you
time.
don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. When I miss you and I want to be around you, I want that quality time.
Okay.
If you don't give me that quality time, we have a problem.
Okay, but when you say quality time, let's say, matter of fact, are you used to dealing with high value men? Let's just start there. I'm gonna be Kevin Samuels for a quick second. Do you deal with high value men?
Are you really gonna be Kevin?
I'm just asking. Do you deal with high value men?
Yes.
You stand on that.
Sure.
Okay. So if you saying you like quality time,
I hate Kevin Samuels.
I just want to know where he going.
You say you like quality time. Okay. What if that man's quality time is an hour and a half? That's all he got for you. It's an hour and a half. Now, it's quality time, but it's not a lot. So do you like quality time or do you like quality time in abundance? Because if you're dealing with a high value man, you're not going to always get that.
I'm not a clingy person, so I don't need quality time every day. Like, I don't need to see you, to spend time with you every day, but I do need that quality time.
What's a high quality man?
I was just saying yes so he can get to the point. I was disagreeing so he can get to the point.
Because of course this man that y'all talking about, this Kevin guy, come on now.
Listen, I'm not a fan of Kevin, but I'm gonna have to say he did be wilding on the ladies. But
you have to be an insecure lady to listen. You have to be. So for everybody that's listening, I want y'all to know, if you open your ears and turn on the sounds of Kevin to go inside your brain, you have to be an insecure lady to listen to that, because why would you even want to know the opinion of such an idiot?
But they give him the same thing they did with Derek Jackson. Like men and women, they want to know what it's like from the other side. So as a woman,
it's not like anything that he says from the other side.
Yeah, he's wild.
The only way he's going to speak is from the other side of his experience.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is different. We need to love. We should walk into situations loving a person, trying to find out who is that authentic person that they are.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other side, because somebody can love you one way, somebody's gonna. I know I didn't love the people who I mess with. Everybody the same,
right?
So you cannot listen to one man's rhetoric and believe that you're gonna walk into a man and walk into someone's life and it's going to be like this. Maybe if we stop trying to compare what our men should be like to other men, maybe women can find a man that really loves you.
That's a hot button topic. Every woman wants a generic makeup of a man, like just a generic makeup of it. And that's one right now. That's hard because women now, they are growing to their own bosses and things of that nature, but they still want the 70s and 80s type of feel. Like you have these dominant women, big personalities, job, money, but then they want to be, the man got to be the protector, the everything, but you're not the same as what you're asking for. You're not sitting in a house cooking and cleaning. You're not doing that. So you want to
if a man does all of that, then because if a man does all of that, then the woman has to do all of that. I feel like when you understand
a domesticated woman.
Me personally, no, I don't. Right. But I know a lot of men who right now, like I got a homeboy right now who does not like the fact, one, that this woman makes a lot of money. Two, that she's not stay at home. He has that old fashioned, let me take care of you, you sit in the house type of vibe. If you can't make
more money than she making, then that's the problem right there.
Why she can't make no more money?
It's men out here who still want that old school fashion.
They open up their minds and think of one thing: I love you. I love you. I don't love what you make or what you don't make. I don't love what you do or what you cannot do.
Right.
Stop loving a person's hand. Stop loving a person's feet. Stop loving a person's love that person. Don't go into the house or to the relationship with gender roles.
You don't believe in gender roles?
I do not. I believe that you should be active in your strengths.
I give you that. I like that.
Be active in your strengths. If you are a person who makes weight, if you are a person who knows how to make money quicker than your lover, then you should be the person who's headlining when it comes to the financing. If you are a person who can cook, why the fuck do you want me to cook? I don't know how to cook. So why are you expecting cooking out of me? Maybe you can cook better than me. And if we don't know how to cook both together, maybe let's read a book and grow in cooking as together. But it shouldn't be because you are this, you should be this, and because you are this, you should be
but
that.
But see what you're doing right now, you're showing me that you evolved from that old school mind of thinking. If I'm dealing with somebody, we just had a show in here. A man was talking about, I need a woman who can cook and clean. I'm like, but what if you're better at it than her? And what if what you are suck at, she's better at it than you? Like,
men just want to feel like kings because in the world they live in, as a black man, they feel like a lot of black men have low self-esteem too.
That's a fact.
And because a lot of black men have low self-esteem, they need someone else to pick them up. And then they always blaming it on the black woman to be responsible to make them feel like a man. And it never happens because in the end, the only way you can feel like you is if you feel like that. No one can make you feel like that. They can only stroke your ego and make you feel like that for a temporary time. So the first thing we need to, before a man think about domesticating anybody, he needs to know if he a man. I mean, in reality, if you are a man, what makes you not intimidate you? How does that make you less of a man? You're not your own man.
But that comes from the social norms. Now, in these day and ages, women, especially if you're heavy into social media, you see that women, it don't matter if you cute or whatever.
That's low self-esteem.
Yeah. If you have money, it's like that's the new standard for men. You don't have to be attractive. You don't have to have some certain talent. If you have money, you have women. And women have made it to this point now with, I'm going to mess with you if you have this certain amount of money. They don't care what you look like.
I don't know how true that is because a lot of my homegirls mess with a lot of broke niggas.
But,
y'all be playing, like, it's a trick because people be acting like niggas is getting money.
Niggas
you know what I'm saying? It's some niggas that's getting money.
Is getting money.
But it really be
the women.
It be these nurses. It be these nurses out here that be funding these niggas rap videos.
Listen, them nurses.
It's more women messing with a broke nigga than women messing with a nigga that's getting money. Niggas not getting money like that to be feeling this superior way. I'm just getting just as much as money as him. He getting just as much money as me. Like, it ain't that serious for men to feel like that.
And why does money make you feel that superior? Like, what else do you have to offer?
I'm going to tell you this right now.
What else do you have to offer?
And then a man who got money say, I got to get money so I can get bitches, but then say bitches is gold diggers. It doesn't make sense. You built yourself up to attract these type of women. You should be yourself, and being your authentic self, you're going to find somebody authentically that cares for you.
Okay, so coming from a woman who's doing her thing, let me ask you this. You have a certain lifestyle, right? Let's say you dealing with a man, his lifestyle is nowhere close to what yours is.
Real rap, I've never messed with nobody in my life, and I don't want anybody to take this offensively. I've never messed with anybody in their life that need more money than me. Ever.
So now, even more so while I'm on you, with your standards being what that is, for a man, I don't care. It can be, I'll put myself in it. This is a rare occasion that has happened. When you mess with a woman with money, there's a certain difference. There's a certain air with it, because I know that you can provide something for yourself that I can never, 5 years from now, could probably never obtain for you. So there's always a lesser than feeling, because let's say you like to go out for trips and everything like that. For you, that's easy. But for me to provide that for you, I necessarily can't do that. So that's going to make me feel some type of way.
So I need to find a man that's going to build up himself, because I knew that you couldn't take me on these trips when you first tried to talk to me.
Right.
You couldn't do this for me when we laid down the first, second, and third time.
Right.
I done seen past all that. I love you and I fuck with you.
Right.
And if you too stupid to realize that that don't mean nothing to me, because if it did mean something to me, I wouldn't have picked your ass up in the first place.
We would not be this far.
We would not be this far. So you insecure, you got low self-esteem. So I need you to go talk to Dr. Jackie or something, because I already chose you. I chose you. I knew you was broke.
Do you think it's more, for both of you ladies, do you think it's more hard for men or women to be faithful? Because there's a second question that's boiling up to this. So let's just see what you say. I'm gonna say right now, sorry, I'm gonna put it out here. Men in general are not built to be monogamous. That is not saying there's always outliers, brothers. That's faithful, cool, all that. But just scientifically, you can do whatever you want. Men aren't built to be monogamous with one woman. No. Are women? Yes, but of course, there's outliers for women who don't. But women are more nurturers. You can check it in our Y and X chromosomes. It's different. So to you ladies, I'm going to say, no, I think it's very hard for a man to be faithful. And by faithful, I mean, he only sees you. He does never in his life wants to sleep with another woman. Completely you all the time. Do you think that's more difficult for a man?
Yes.
Generally, I'm going to say yes, because my explanation is so much more. My explanation is so up here. If we go there, we'll probably take your show to the next.
So the part that was the second part. That do you think men should be rewarded for being faithful?
No.
I think both y'all scrunched up your face. No. Because you just said it's a hard job.
But rewarded like how?
I think men and women both are not faithful because we don't take the time to open our minds, open our hearts, and open our soul to who God really has for us. Mm-hmm. Because when you are in a relationship and you genuinely love this person, I'm so afraid to lose you that I would never cheat because I would be so scared that this could mess up what we got energy-wise. Not just from you finding out, but just me coming in the house and that energy is on me. When I love you so because I love you so much. I never want someone else to have you. So
yeah, selfish love.
Selfish love.
Why are men selfish lovers, but they cheat?
We all cheat.
I'm going to tell you why. I got you for this. Men don't attach their emotions to their penises. That is not something we do.
So why is it? Because we've had a lot of guys come on the show. Right. We always ask the question if they're going to take that woman back if she cheat. Why is it that most guys won't take that woman back if she cheat?
This is why.
Because the sex doesn't have any emotion. And if I come to you as your woman and tell you,
say it again, as my woman. If
I say this sex didn't have any type of emotion connected to it, just like your sex with little Jackie from 3 weeks ago ain't have no emotion, and I forgave that. Why did my sex with Dave gotta have some emotion? I said it ain't have none, right?
All right, I got you. Right? No.
Why?
This is why. Because if you're our women, men still look at their woman as prize. Like that is their possession. Boom. Nothing can touch that. That is theirs.
Oh, so you can be tainted, but your woman can't.
But men expect to be tainted. Growing up, we expected to be tainted.
I think that when you're young, most men, when they're young, definitely going to say that no, they will not ever take their.
I'm taking back a cheating girl. You crazy.
But young niggas going to say that. But when you get older and you realize what life really is and what life really does and what you are faced with as a person, and sometimes you can make decisions because mental capacity is not always the same. Once you start diving into stuff like that, it ain't about what somebody did. After that, it's never about what somebody did. It's just about what's in your heart. What is y'all going to do moving forward? Because the older you get and the more people you mess with, the slimmer the chances get that you're going to run into something that's
a fact. That's like saying you don't want to be a stepmother or father and you in your late 30s. Like, sweetie.
You're not about to have no choice.
Sweetie, sir.
You don't look at people who don't got kids.
You don't have a choice. You out here searching for somebody who don't got no kids. Like,
that's not what it really is. Once you start really talking about mental state and all that about what somebody did means nothing. Love is something that's so powerful. It's too powerful.
But love is powerful, going off what you said, but with that being what it is and love having the power that it has, why do you feel as though it's a hot button topic? What do women sacrifice when it comes to marriage?
It depends on the man they with.
Yeah, it does.
Because marriage is 90 going to work out for the woman. Like, so if me and you get married, marriage is most likely going to work out for the woman if it goes left. If it doesn't work out, goes left, it's going to benefit the woman in the end, rather alimony, child support, whatever. men have more to lose when it comes to marriage. So really,
if you're marrying a man who feel like he's losing something when he marries you, then
You shouldn't be married.
wait a minute. What I'm saying is,
marriage is a gain on both ends. Marriage is a gain on both ends because fuck whatever we have.
Right.
Marriage is a gain on both ends because we are saying that we are going to mend our souls together and fight this to the end with each other.
But we not doing that in 2021.
Like earlier,
I
you
have a
play
client,
on
her
your
name is
straight.
Miss Murray. She has been with the same man all her life. She has one child by him.
Miss Murray probably like 60 years old.
She is.
Told you.
But it's real.
See?
It's realistic.
But that marriage
Y'all niggas
now,
love their girls. Y'all is crazy.
what I'm saying is right now, if you're in your mid 20s to mid 30ish, marriage right now, from what we seeing, like everybody's going to this right now. That
People
Dr.
like
Dre
the
shit.
idea of marriage now. That's what it is.
Yes.
People aren't getting married for the right reason. People
No.
like the idea of marriage. Ooh, I like you. You like me. We look good together. Let's get married. You don't even know him.
I'm a good bitch. I got it. To me, I'm
Hey,
gonna
speak on you.
I got it all. To me, I'm not saying I'm perfect. You understand what I'm saying? But I have it all. I'm a good person. I have a good heart. I'm strong. I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to fight with you. I know how to make a dollar. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to love you all the way to the end. So I think when I'm marrying somebody, you're getting a really good. You're hitting the lottery with me.
But y'all not about to do that.
And I want to marry somebody who I feel like I'm hitting the lottery with.
But y'all
Exactly.
y'all are doing what women do. So I gotta stand up for the fellas. Of course, yes, we're marrying you because, like you said, you got it all. Like, boom, you that. We're not afraid of what we have to gain. That's great. If it goes left, we have a hell of a lot more
like, what do you lose? Give me, what's the example?
First of all, you can lose what? All your assets, not all. Those cars going to your woman, alimony going to your woman.
That's if you make more money than her.
That's if you make more. Yes, typically. If you mess with a
good woman, she should. Y'all, first of all, y'all shouldn't be getting divorced. And if y'all do get divorced,
it should be civil.
It's civil. It should be fine.
What you came with.
Okay, so y'all cool with prenups.
Yeah.
Oh, then I fuck with y'all. All right, cool. That's all I wanted to hear. Y'all fuck with prenups.
They saying you a baby Samuel. On my live, they saying you a baby Samuel. I am one to not want. I'm not one to.
You're the only woman that's been on here, and we've done 39 episodes, that has ever said, I will do a prenup. That is super rare for a woman to say that.
These niggas don't have nothing to. Niggas don't be having nothing to take.
Niggas don't have nothing to take.
I'm telling y'all, it be the women with the money. My clients, I have clients that range from a stripper who be still getting money to I do the chief of Baltimore City Police here, and I'm not talking about the chief of a station. I'm talking about the chief of Baltimore City. So they don't, and none of their niggas got it.
All right. So what I was saying was, out of all the episodes we have, from the celebrities to the comedians to whoever, you are the only woman who have ever said, I would do a prenup. So one, that is super rare. You gotta understand, you're in rare air.
The women that you bring on the show are these 100K women. Like that.
Goddamn, let me think. I ain't gonna put a name out there. 100K woman, I would probably say.
Successful businesses.
100K.
That is. She said, "Hey,
I don't know what their bank accounts look like."
Because I look at it like, once you make enough of your own money, you will never ever rely on somebody else's money. Once you make enough of your own.
And I feel you, but I also feel like it shouldn't even really have to do about how much money you make.
Period.
Well, if you're independent enough, because I'm not outside of people, I don't care what I came in with is what I'm leaving with. Like,
right.
If you're independent enough, you should know you're going to get this regardless. Whether I'm with you or I'm not, I'm going to get it regardless.
And if you're fucking with a real one, when y'all do what y'all do and y'all break up and do whatever it is y'all going to do, he should always make sure you good anyway. He should always make sure that you're leaving in a good state. You know, he shouldn't want to leave you fucked up. That's abandonment again. You don't love me if you won't ever want to leave me in that
okay, so you agree with the Dr. Dre situation that's going on right now?
Absolutely.
He's paying that woman $3.5 million.
You don't know what she did for him. You don't know.
See, I go with that. But at some point, this is where I was talking about when women have
you
more.
can afford it. You know.
Okay, but I'm with What I'm saying is, even if you can afford it, okay, when that spousal agreement, he has to pay that to either she dies or she gets in another domestic relationship, right? So you're telling me that I got you. You telling me that I got to pay you $3.5 million a year to do absolutely nothing? Now I can get boom. I brush you off 3.5, a 5 mil, 10 mil.
Why are they getting a divorce?
She might got some secret.
But why are they getting a divorce though?
Supposedly he beat her on some other shit like that, mental abuse, stuff like that. But they getting a divorce.
That is part of the reason why she's getting as much money as she's getting. When they went to court,
it's no cap on it though, Brax.
But when they went to court,
it's no cap.
This man beat her.
Brax, it's no cap, bro. It's no cap. Like we cap out at 20 million. It's no cap.
He's still making money. This man got royalties for shit that's getting
but it's no
back in the 80s.
She got more days behind her than she have in front of her. It's not like she's 21.
Yeah, like
how is still no cap?
I mean, I'm not necessarily saying she needs that much
She's trying
money.
to drain this nigga bank account with multiple businesses. So it's not like
See?
Yeah, I'm not going to necessarily say she needs that much money, but he does make a lot of money.
But we don't worry about what he made. If I tell you, Michelle, if I tell you, Brax, I will pay you 3.5 a year. All you got to do is don't ever in your life be in a relationship. Ever.
I'm single for life.
Right. Who the fuck is she ever going to be with? No one. Zero.
Okay, but if
in the circles and the energies that she have been in, being in his life, you never know who she's going to run into. It's not like she's going to be eating dinner at Popeyes. You know, she's a $3 million woman, so she can run into a $50 million man.
Right, and then, but even if that's the case, all right, I'm sitting here, all right, this is our deal until I get remarried or whatever the case may be, till I find somebody else.
You was my side nigga forever. I'm not messing up my bag. What? I'm not messing up my bag.
$3 million for us to keep a secret.
Yeah, you a secret like shit.
Keep it secret, of course.
You a secret like shit. No,
I'll just be a secret.
But so you saying you will be a side piece
for $3 million.
Look, see, women always gonna put a cap on it. A side piece is a side piece. You a biscuit, whether you in a Louis box or a Popeyes box. You a biscuit.
This is how I look at it. I'll be a side piece if it's something beneficial to me because I don't know, at this point, especially at this point in my life, you're not loving everybody.
You're not.
You can get what you get. He get what he get. Y'all get what y'all get. And,
if I'm single and I'm living my best life and this man is out here like, you know what? I just need you to be my side piece.
I can't be a side piece to somebody who I love. And I think that's most women because we have all... You never messed with a nigga that was in a relationship?
Of course she has.
I feel like
don't whisper it across the mic like, hey, you ever messed with a nigga?
I don't want to speak for everybody, but I feel like we all messed with a nigga that had a girlfriend before, and I think niggas did it too, especially niggas.
Why y'all saying it like it's
that
cool?
Work, they cheat the most. Niggas that go to work, they cheat the most.
Baby, I'm at work live.
Always. Everybody at work got a bitch at work. They fucking he trying to
that work wife.
Yeah,
that work wife shit.
Keep wanting to bring him lunch, bitch. Don't keep.
Not at all.
Y'all go. Let me let her in. But I got some more questions for you once I come back. Little baby Kevin Samuels. Stay tuned.
That's why her live don't like you because you're a little baby Kevin Samuels.
Hold on. Let me show him. Let me show y'all who he is.
Not that goofy ass nigga.
That's him right there, y'all.
That's right.
What you saying?
Like y'all forgot it was that show.
I was showing them who y'all is and who he is.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
What?
Don't stop the show.
You don't got no keys?
I grab my keys.
They over there. Little Kevin Samuels.
He was wilding, y'all. Are we still
coming back? Yeah, he coming back to wild some more. He still got more questions.
Okay.
But let's see. Since he want to be baby Kevin Samuels and ask hot questions. You said you signed the prenup. I'm signing the prenup too. I don't really care.
I don't really care about nobody's money. That's the last thing I care about. I definitely 100% don't care about your money.
I'm always forever saying I got my own money.
And I think I'm going to be richer than I'm rich. So, richer than richly rich.
I got my own money. I don't need that.
Hey y'all, hey Katina.
But are you willing to pay for somebody's lifestyle? Would you be Dr. Dre on his end? Like, if you got married and y'all had a divorce,
Let me get the mic straight.
How you feeling about the fact that somebody won in spousal support and you gotta pay them $3.5? No.
I was upset that I got into a freaking situation with my ex, and I had to get out of my house. So I damn sure don't want to give you no money, for sure. I feel like just leave with your money. I'm leaving my money.
I mean, that's how I feel.
Hate people that want something to somebody else's.
Some people feel like because they stuck with you during this time, I was right by your side. I need a piece of that.
We need a piece of that. Would y'all sign a prenup? Would you guys sign a prenup at all?
Let's see what Live got to say.
Let's see what Live got to say.
I'm curious to know. I mean, I know a lot of women who say they wouldn't, though. I know a lot of women that are like, no. What type of men is they messing with? That I don't know. I saw, this was also a topic on Instagram the other day on another page that I was looking at, and the female who said that she wouldn't sign the prenup basically said that she was being domesticated. Like she was stopping everything that she was going to do in order to...
Right, that's how I feel. Most people are saying no. I mean, most people are saying yes, they would sign it. Some people are saying no, and then one person said, yeah, because I don't want you messing with mine. I feel like I got enough that you can mess with mine too. So,
yeah, so
I don't want you messing with mine. And because, I mean, how many of us can really get a rich man?
That's
whoa. What I just stepping on?
The young lady on Instagram that said that she wasn't signing it because she felt like she needed to be compensated if you left her.
That is how a lot... Now, see... Out of y'all, because I'm back now. Y'all women, y'all two exclusively, y'all don't understand how you think is a very minority type of thinking. Like,
we asked her live, and her live is with us.
Yeah, everybody's saying they would sign it because I don't want you messing with mine.
Yeah.
I think that it's the vibration that your audience, who y'all are asking, you have to understand the vibration of where you at.
Right.
If you are a person who is, if these are low vibration people that you may be asking, and I'm not saying low vibration means bad. I'm just saying low vibration people that you are asking. These are mostly people who are not financially on top of everything. So if you ask them, when they hear prenup, the first thing they think about is with someone with money. And if a person who is a brokey thinks about a person with money,
brokey.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? But of course they're not. Of course they're going to say no. I'm not signing it because the only thing that they want to do is come out of poverty. So of course a person who is chasing that,
I see what you're saying,
won't say that. But a woman who touched her own. She ain't never worried about nothing. She got it. You can leave me today or tomorrow. I'm still gonna get it.
Yeah, like what? I got my own money,
and I'ma still get it. And I'm gonna get a little bit more than what I had when I was with you because I probably was wasting a couple. Because
I was wasting some time focusing on you. So now that we're not together no more, I'm gonna just go ahead and focus on it 100% and. Don't be looking at me trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Y'all didn't go ahead and had to drag me like that.
Tell Kevin Samuels go sit down.
You had a question though. What's your question?
Daddy, y'all made me forget it.
Do y'all actually believe the things that Kevin Samuels be saying? Though?
Now,
let me tell you how I don't pay that man no mind.
I've said I'm gonna listen to one.
I'll scroll past that man.
No, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna give Kevin one defense because that's all I can give.
Are all women 10s?
Okay. Now you want the popular opinion? You want to appease women? Yes. All women are 10s. If you want the popular opinion, yes. But if a man goes against that and says, no, you're not. That comes off as one
but
cocky.
You're only not a 10 to that.
But that's only the person they can go off of.
I think a 10 is a 10 because they really are a 10. Like, I know girls on Instagram who are Kylie Jenner shaped. They're 10. I know girls on Instagram that's Lizzo shaped. That's a 10. I don't know if y'all know, but the real big girl with the short blonde hair.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She kills shit. And niggas go crazy for her. I think you only a 10. I think every woman is a 10. It just depends on who eyes that you're looking through.
Right.
Because These niggas out here
don't be nowhere near sixes.
Right. They not chasing nobody. I mean,
you chase what's in your bracket.
Have you ever seen somebody who you look at is butt ugly, but their girlfriend loves the ground?
But see, that's what I'm saying. The validation for a lot of women coming out. Yeah, I'm a 10 to my man. Who the fuck cares? You don't care about that.
That's it.
You want to care. A lot of women want to care. Overall, the populace, the world. Yeah, my man says I'm a 10. I'm a 9. Cool, but what do you feel about me? Like, what do you feel? And another person outside of your man.
You don't matter to me. Why the fuck do I give a fuck how you feel?
But a lot
especially Kevin Samuels.
Right.
He damn sure ain't no 10.
Like, what?
Do you even got money?
I have nothing.
No. I don't.
That's why. Has anybody ever checked his expenses? See what he doing for a couple dollars? Because he be acting like he got. I know I'm a 10. So
but see, that again, y'all in the minority. Y'all not seeking validation. Now, let's say, boom, y'all know y'all 10s, and this random ass day, you wanted to seek validation, rather be a man, coworker, who the hell ever. You wanted to seek validation, and that was not the validation you got. Right? And over time, boom, I think I'm a 10. But every time I ask somebody, I'm only a 7.
At a certain 10 and X somebody. A 10 ain't Xing.
Right. You're not asking me, can you rate me? First of all,
a 10 is
how
not
old
asking.
am I?
Right. A 10 is not asking.
Okay, all right, listen.
I'm a 10. I got everything you need to offer. You either gonna take it or you gonna leave it.
A 10.
Listen.
A 10 don't ask.
A 10 don't ask.
They show off.
Okay. Do women really want a man that's good looking? Can they handle what comes with that?
It depends on the woman.
No.
Everybody who I mess with fine.
You see, now I'm going to talk to you about it. Here you go. You have the person, you know what comes with an attractive dude, right? You understand that he's attractive to the populace. Like, this motherfucker is attractive. So when he goes out, maybe he'll get hit on, whatever, DMs, they'll flirt with him, whatever. You understand that. You come from that. But it's a lot of women who get with these attractive men and they don't understand the shit that come with attractive dudes. You're going to have women that want your man. You're going to have, and the same thing with dudes.
But your nigga's supposed to make you feel like he untouchable. If he ain't making you feel like that, he ain't the right nigga for you.
Your nigga can be untouchable, but you knowing damn well everybody sliding in your man DMs, it's still at the same point.
I don't know.
That's still my man.
You sliding my man DMs, okay? He ain't sliding in yours.
Yeah, I mean,
like what?
I don't fuck with people who really into all that social media type.
Here you go.
That's not my type. My type is very laid back, in the cut. You find.
See, I like that.
You know, I really find people who be really who claim that they are really all about me. So I've never been in a situation where I felt like somebody could take my man or somebody.
Shit.
I never felt like that.
If you can take my man, he want my man.
I never ever got a man ticket, so I don't know what that feeling feel like.
Damn.
I have never messed with somebody took my nigga.
What?
I've gotten into relationships and then the relationship go bad and then they go do whatever it is they want to do.
You never had your nigga snatched?
Never.
I've never had my nigga snatched like snatches. He's mine.
I done snatched a couple.
I was gonna say I snatched a nigga or two, but I've never had my nigga just gone.
I never had my nigga. I have not even been in situations where I had people cheat on me and stuff. And if they did, I didn't know about it.
Has anybody ever snatched you from your nigga? Ain't that some shit? This what I'm talking about, people. We was on some hot girl shit. Now it's real silent.
I don't think that.
I mean, I wouldn't say I got snatched. It's not getting snatched if you let it happen.
Right. I think
it's called willing kidnapping.
I'm just willingly going if I let it happen. If my current situation is dying and I'm just like, he's like, well, what's up? If I just be like, what's up? You didn't snatch me. I kind of just, I was ready to fall away.
I don't feel like at all that I ever got that anybody has ever snatched before.
You might not feel like it, but can a man out here say he snatched you while you was with another person?
No.
Oh, well, shit.
No. Absolutely not. Not while I was with
him.
I probably was in limbo.
Yeah, I was in a little stage where like you not mine, but you mine.
I probably was in limbo with a motherfucker, but I wasn't never solely dedicated, and somebody came and swept me off my feet.
And I just got up.
I had a nigga that told another nigga, you never getting her back. She minds
Oh,
damn.
damn.
Your business.
Damn.
Before, but they was already.
Now that you said that, I'm glad all your women on your little Snap, your Instagram.
Yeah, here they go.
Do you go through phones?
Oh, absolutely. There's no secrets in my relationship.
Do you hear this shit? I'm a person. I'm not your property.
You're not.
So why are you going through my shit?
But if you can feel like you want me to be untouchable to everybody in the world, why do we have secrets? We are sharing bodily fluids. Things can happen between us. We are literally sharing bodily fluids. Like my fluids in you and your fluids in me because of the things that we are doing sexually. And you mean that we have to have secrets, or we can share cells, but
we can share cells?
We can share cells, but it's secrets between us. No, I don't believe in that. I believe that I should know your code and you should know my code.
Who runs a relationship? You or your partner? You do. You just gave me all energy that you run your relationship.
I think we run it together because I don't ask for nothing that I don't give. Like, even though I'm saying, like, you can have my phone too, but I feel like, why would you want secrets? What is the secrets? What is something that you are doing? If you truly love me, what is something that you're doing in your life that would hurt me? And if you are doing something in your life that would hurt me, why would you be doing it? So what is there to hide? Have you ever truly been in love with somebody?
First of all, I don't like how you shaking your head. Like, I've been in love.
You've been in love with a person to the point where so you did not ever want her to leave, no matter what the circumstances.
Yes.
And you still wouldn't give her your passcode.
She had it.
Listen.
Did she?
First of all, I'm gonna say at the same point, I agree.
It was the pause that gave you the evidence that she had it.
Listen,
it was the pause.
Did you do things sneaky when you were in love with this person? When you had the opportunity to be in her life and be the guy
First of all, what you doing right now? I don't even appreciate.
No, I'm just asking.
This is on
y'all
record.
would beg for the chance. A nigga would beg you for the chance to be with you and then still do fucked up shit. I don't know why y'all do that. So I'm
glad we skipping that question.
We're not skipping the question. We answering the question. We waiting for you to answer.
What is it? What is it?
When you had the opportunity to hold her heart in your hands, did you care for it in the way that you should have?
Fuck all y'all. All right. No, I did not. I didn't.
Then he'd probably be married somewhere.
Oh, wow. So she's the one who got away.
Ty, can you help her? Oh. Look at she done became the engineer. Shit, she knew exactly what to do.
we already.
Yeah. All right, now just bend it down. She's a professional. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I definitely say I didn't take care of that product the way I was supposed to. But that ain't got nothing to do with the question. If me and you together, all right, boo, you know my life, I know you intimately, you know me. Cool. You don't need to be going through my phone because the question lies, what's in my phone that you can't trust me to just ask? Like, just ask me.
Niggas be lying.
Women be lying.
We can't ask nothing because we do a lot of things out of fear. Niggas be lying. Niggas don't want to tell you that they're hurting you sometimes.
So if she asks you and you provide her with an answer and she asks you for proof, are you providing proof?
Okay, and here's the thing.
The proof is the open phone.
Right. I got you. This way it come in at. Boom. Let's say I give you that. Boom. You say here. I say, you know what? Fuck it. Take it. Go through my shit. Nothing there. How many times am I gonna let you just keep fucking checking me? Like, hey, yo, open that phone up.
No,
give me that proof.
No, it's not like that. So this is
like, fuck is this?
Nobody said it was gonna happen like that. Like I was just gonna come in the house and run your pockets. Like, give me that shit. Let me
I don't do it like that either. How I do it is, okay, I'm an early bird. I get up around 7:30 every day, and then my lover might be asleep until 12. So I might use that time to say, well, let me see this. Because it might not be every day. It might not be every day. It might not be every day, but it could have been something that prompted you to want to go through it right then and there. Like, you wake up, it's 7:30, and they get a text message. You're like, well, who be texting at 7:30? Let me see. I mean,
did they text you at 7:30?
See, that's what I can't be with a person like that. I'm in a relationship straight off the break. We have to get that's. If we living together, we paying bills together, and everything is intertwined, I need to know what's going on because at the end of the day, you're not about to leave me with everything. I mean, people be leaving shit on the house, my name on this, my name on that. No, if we can live together, phones need to be unlocked. And that's just on.
That's the motherfucking conversation that
I can't believe girls don't want. But he's a person who messes with women who have low self-esteem, because a woman should be able to step into a relationship and say what she wants, and a man should be able to step into a relationship and say what he wants. And if y'all don't agree on those terms,
but everybody wants that one size fits all. And that just ain't the fucking case.
Yeah, but you leaving your phone and y'all giving each other passcodes is something that y'all can do to build trust in your relationship. Why wouldn't you want that?
Why does she already not trust you?
Too?
What have you done that she does not trust you?
Why wouldn't you want her passcode too, though? You have the same opportunity.
Right.
You have the same opportunity to be able to go into your girl's phone and see that it is nothing she is doing. Why wouldn't you want that?
Wait a minute. Let's not act like, let's say you friends with males and females.
No, that's another thing. I see. I guess that's where we're different.
I gotta ask
my nigga don't have no female friends.
Get the fuck? What? So wait, let's say you meet this man and he's 32 years old. You met him at 32. He could not be friends with anybody within that 32 years.
I'm not saying that he can't be friends with anybody in that 32 years. I'm sure he's going to have friends, but I don't think that you should keep up a consistent communication with your female friends, because let's be serious, niggas who 9 out of 10 of all the female friends a man got, he fucked.
But wait a minute.
And you should not be talking to nobody and you should not have any type of connection with anybody that you actually seen naked.
Okay.
Because there's always a possibility that y'all going to look at each other in that naked scene and then want to do it again. So I don't want you talking to your exes. Anybody who you ever had any physical contact with, I don't want you talking to. My nigga can't have.
Do you know how hard that is to be with you? Like, so if at 32, he fucked this woman
I got proposed to twice and I got married once, so it ain't that hard.
Oh shit, I got
go for it.
I got married once. I got proposed to twice, but whatever. What I'm saying is, with that, I understand if you're going to have a woman or male, if your partner is going to be friends with opposite sex, one, what you're saying, which I think you should implement, is boundaries. There's boundaries. Yeah, before I came in, y'all was talking.
Okay, friends or how? Okay, so my idea is, I seen you in my industry. Oh, that's my homegirl. I knew her for a couple years. Hey, Lisa. That's the extent of your friendship with this woman. Mm-hmm. Lisa should not be calling you and saying, hey, meet me at Looney's to have drinks. Fuck no. What do you mean? You're not going out with my nigga to have drinks. Are you serious?
Wait.
Like, I be shocked when people be saying stuff like that.
But
like,
what about you? Is that same rule applied?
Somebody said I talked to all my ex-girlfriends to see them, speak to them while they're in a whole other relationship.
And they disrespecting the show, their relationship.
And disrespecting the other person's relationship. I'm the no-nonsense person in my relationships. Maybe that's why my relationships don't work, but I'll never change that part.
That part has to change, because to say, I don't want you to be friends with anybody you slept with. So if I slept with her at 26 and I'm 32 now,
That's not that long ago. Y'all can still be
What
fucking.
y'all still friends for?
What you mean? What we still friends for? We like the same shit? What do you mean? Why we still friends?
Oh, so y'all still bonding?
Aren't you supposed to bond with your friends?
Oh, wow.
She said, oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't understand. I've never, ever been in a male presence that don't want to fuck me.
But that's cool. This is
okay, let me say it. I'm not saying that everybody I walk down the street, I'm not saying that. Right. I've never had a male friend that wasn't trying to fuck.
But see, I don't know. That's because you've been hurt before.
I have, as far as I know.
You got homeboys niggas that y'all just straight cool.
Yeah.
My sister's like that. I'm not.
But see, I'm going to defend that situation what you're talking about. This is where the respect comes in at. I'm cool with you being friends with another male. I'm a male. If he want to fuck you, cool. The problem comes in at as long as he doesn't make those intentions known or acts on those intentions, it's cool. Like you're an attractive woman.
I don't want nobody touching you, looking at you. I don't want y'all.
He's a human being.
At the bar playing Jenga.
You a selfish lover. You are selfish.
I don't want my nigga being around nobody. I really don't want my nigga to be around anybody. Like I don't play that. I cannot imagine my nigga sitting across the table with, oh my God, tripping with this bitch, and I walk in a restaurant, y'all tripping at the table? No. Maybe I gotta be mature in that, right? Maybe that's why.
She said, my nigga, hey, listen, it's me and you and my friends.
or his friends. We go out together if we want to go out. Okay, I'm not that type of person, okay? If my nigga went out and at a club and I know bitches gonna be in this face and stuff like that, that's something different. That's normal because if I go to the club, this niggas gonna be in my face too.
Right.
That's different. But if you're telling me, hey babe, we sitting there, you be like, oh babe, I'm about to go meet up with April at the spot and we gonna play pool. No, like that doesn't make sense to me. And nobody I ever dated would ever even ask me that. Because they know that's
because you are the alpha and omega in your relationship.
I guess that's what you want to put it. But
that is the only reason why.
I cannot imagine telling my nigga I'm about to go chill with Mackie up the street.
Do you have a problem with submission? You do. It's showing. You don't submit. Rarely do you ever.
I am very submissive because I'm submissive, I feel like.
No, yeah, you feel like, so in general.
Because I make my partner feel like a king. Like I don't bullshit in my relationships. I make my partner feel like they are everything, the top of the top. Anybody who has ever, anybody, even my clients can tell you, my people who are in a relationship with me get treated like royalty. So they feel absolutely like they are the best thing in the world. I make sure my nigga know I'm not even looking at other people. What's your preference? You are my preference. I don't even have a preference outside of you. I am that girl.
Oh, you just made me feel special. Somebody need to tell me this shit. Hey, ladies.
Seriously, that's me. I don't play that. So I feel like if I'm giving you that, you should give me that too. Like, you should make me feel like no bitch could ever say nothing because I'm the queen.
Well, listen, we're going to get up out of here because I can talk to you forever.
We are out, y'all. Let me see. Everybody says y'all the only friend. Let's be real.
What they say?
Y'all being ridiculous. Niggas got them friends, period, whether I accept it or not.
Yes, because that's for man. We can be friends with a woman that we fucked and wop is cool. It's whatever we fuck. All right, as long as you don't disrespect my lady or my relationship, we can maintain being cool. Like my woman, if you got a man, as long as y'all respect our relationship, cool. I ain't got no problem with y'all.
Okay, let's just ask real quick before we get off here. Let me ask y'all a question. All the women who are on all of y'all 100% comfortable with the person you're in a relationship to have male friends, to have outings with male friends. We're going to give y'all 10 seconds real quick. I just want to see what y'all going to say. What about you? Do you feel comfortable with it?
I mean, I'm comfortable with it, but I have male friends that are literally just my friends. Like, just my homeboys. No fuck, no kiss, no nothing. They don't say none of that shit. Like, they really my guys.
See, I've been keeping... like I said, I was already very personal, and I am a person who always have created my environment. I've never had, like, I started working at a very young age. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I've always made my own money and created my own spaces. So I don't have the opportunity that someone may have that work an everyday job. If you work an everyday job, you might go out, you might meet people, you might have coworkers. Right. So I don't have the opportunity to meet people like that. I don't meet people. I'm only time people see me is me walking out my salon, getting into my car, getting in my car, going into my salon. Other than that, I don't do anything that I would interact with other people. Right. So if I had a job and there was people on my job that I interact with, maybe I'll go out and I would probably have a friend that I could say, oh, we go out and drink. But because I have never had that experience, I don't know.
So you living in your experience. So you living in your truth. Now your truth is a little warped. Why you living in your truth? I respect that. Oh yeah, she said she loves fairy tales.
You think that's a fairy tale?
Yes. Yes.
Niggas don't play about me. They do not play about me though.
Niggas ain't gonna play with no high value woman anyway.
But I never had been in a relationship where somebody had ever came to me like, yeah, I'm about to go chill with Trina at the pool.
But you know why? Because you get these niggas the contract before they even get in a relationship.
I just think that if I'm upfront with you about what I like in a relationship, it gives you the opportunity to say, hey, I want to deal with this or not.
Right.
But sometimes it's worth the sacrifice. Some people might say, you might be, in my opinion, this is only me speaking, you might be a bullshit ass bitch. So maybe your nigga ain't gonna stop talking to his homegirls regardless if you say Sam or not, because he don't respect your mind to do that. But the women I roll with, the bitches I hang with, their niggas is not gonna just let them go because he want to still deal with these homegirls.
What? Chicky.
For real, they ain't gonna risk it. So everyone, I'm gonna start from the top when I ask the question. Okay, so Kelly, one of my closest girlfriends, she's pregnant right now. She says she's comfortable with her man having male friends.
See, because Kelly, no.
We have Danny Hill who says no.
Danny
We have
tripping.
Mary who says, hell no.
Mary's single.
We got my girl Kendria who says no.
Tell me she's single.
I see you, Biatch. She says no.
She's single too.
We have Fall is her name. She says yes.
Hey, no, thank you. All the women in successful relationships is saying yes. That's all I want to just go out there and put that out
Well,
there.
Kelly is in a successful relationship. She's pregnant right now.
Told you.
Her and her baby daddy are together.
Yeah, told you.
Are the people who said no, are they in a relationship?
Fuck
Danny, are you
no.
in a relationship? Mary, are you in a relationship? Kendra, are you in a relationship?
No.
Shit, I'm not in a relationship, and I said no too.
Told you, if you single, you're not with none of that.
Yeah, I might gotta reevaluate my thinking. We about to get up out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Oh, wait a minute. One person says she is in a relationship and she doesn't accept it.
I mean, they're born as hell. But listen, tell everybody where they could, follow you, go to your salon.
Well, Miss Brandy Presley is my IG tag. You can always follow me. Yeah, you can follow me at Miss Brandy Presley, and my address to my salon is 2430 East Miami Street, the big salon on the black and white salon on the left hand
No,
side.
you said that shit right. The big salon.
The big black and white salon.
the big salon. All right. Well, listen, this has been another episode. I thank you for coming into the Vibes podcast. You showed a lot of vulnerability.
Thank you.
But I do like the fact that you was able to transition that and hit the vibes with me. We're going to work on you getting these prenups. We're going to work on your man having friends. Bragg, tell people where they can find you.
Oh, y'all know y'all can find me on Instagram or all my socials.
Why you keep telling people that when your shit's private?
Okay, I'm unprivated.
Fuck.
We gotta unprivate.
I'm unprivated, but yeah, you can follow me. She be lifted, SHEBEELI.
Make sure y'all follow. I want everybody on my live to follow everybody who was in this podcast.
And you know where to find me. It's your favorite boy, your favorite Leo. Fleeky eyebrows, light skin if you nasty. You can follow me at True Ambition with 2 N's 25 or the Vibes Podcast. And yeah, man, this has been dope. I didn't want to end this shit.
Thank y'all for having me.
God damn, thank you for stepping out your box with us.
So comfortable.
It was a good fucking job, us.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, and
I'm
we
gonna make
fucked
sure
that
I
wine
tag
up.
them. My people are asking me to tag them, so I'll make sure I tag them, y'all. I'll make sure I tag them.
All right, and it's just another episode of the Vibes Podcast, and we can't end it with it just like that because they told us we were stealing. So you know what we say? It's a
vibe.
hey.
Vibe, definitely.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.